Finally, here we go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, that doesn't make me happy. Um, hold on. Why isn't it getting to Twitch? Is it actually loading? Okay, there we go. I'll just cut it out for later on. So, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I was having some issues with XSplit, so I just went and took care of that. And I'm just waiting outside a calm because I didn't want the timer to run down. These guys managed... Oh, he stole the high potion. I killed the wrong one. So fought a couple wolves. Wolves are weak to fire. The other guy stole items. The one with the high potion got away.
I know.
And welcome back. This is Taru, everybody, for new person coming into this stream. And Thud has joined us. Welcome back, Thud.
And for those of you wondering why I might not talk about anything, it's because I have a blindfold on. I don't much...
He doesn't much care for this game.
I was gonna come up with an excuse that involved eye surgery, but yeah, you got it there.
Like, well, why lie? You're entitled to your opinion as wrong as it is. Oh, bad joke. I know several people who don't like this game.
I'm actually pretty close to one of them.
Haha!
As much as you've grinded through the game, you're one of them.
Yes, you don't realize how effective being poor and owning, like, one video game for your system is.
Yeah, I can understand that. So, now we get to learn the story of Sephiroth. So, enjoy the next hour of interactive cutscene, as I've been calling it.
Don't forget to steal the underclothing. It's massively important.
This is where a professional installation would like throw in another window on top of the Final Fantasy window if you playing something else.
Yes, but here's the thing. If I was going to do that, I'd literally have to have another controller, which is only set for another game, and I don't have enough ports to do that on my computer.
Good point.
Or you could have just recorded something else previously.
No, that's stupid. And then I'd have to literally be playing this with my feet while I play the other game. And I don't have that good of attention.
Yeah,
Dude, it's an interactive cutscene. People have beaten Super Mario 64 with their feet.
Yes, but I'm not that good. Plus, I still have to do a hell of a lot of running around in this interactive cutscene. I call it an interactive cutscene because it literally is just running around and listening to story for the next hour.
And getting to swing a massive blade.
And getting to swing a massive blade, doing no damage to the next thing, and waiting for Sephiroth to finish it off. By finish it off, I mean literally killing it.
His massive blade, not yours. Yours is lame.
Well, I don't control him. He is automated in these, and I can't take his equipment.
I think Taru just said that your massive blade is inadequate.
Yeah, that would
Same
be
as.
that would be a good equivalent actually.
That would be rude.
So we're here to fight this monster. It is a massive fucking dragon. Watch
Spoiler.
this.
Spoiler. You're not fighting the monster. Your friend is fighting the monster.
So yeah, this dragon just hit Sephiroth for no damage. I hit it for 14. He hit it for 3,200 and killed it.
That's the way that the real military works too.
Yes, the real military takes out dragons by slicing at it with giant swords
Yes. For massive damage.
for massive damage.
Be right back.
So, yeah, Sephiroth. He was a cool guy until the Fire Nation attacked. Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I just ruined a joke. It's first time back to my hometown. It's been 5 years. Sort of feel bad for this guy until he goes on a rampage and tries to destroy the world. Then you just need to put him down like an old dog. Bad metaphor, a little bit. So,
I like kitties.
I'm just going to try to skip through a lot of the optional talking stuff to save time. Basically, you go around, you can talk to your mother, you can go sneak through Tifa's house.
Stop lying. You're not going to see your mother.
No, I'm not. Actually, for something later on, I need to recheck it because I don't feel like...
Do re mi ti la, do re mi so fa do re do.
Yes, that. But there's something even more important.
Tifa's room as a whole.
Yes. Just for posterity's sake, I'm going to go check out the town, quote unquote. All you need is one lookout. So everyone else, take 5. And I can visit family and friends. And that guy can fuck off. That's not the house I'm going for. This is the house. And then Tifa goes asking, go through the house. There's nobody home. And then we go and receive orthopedic underwear.
You're so far ahead of the stream, it's not even funny. But
It's like an
yes, it
8-second
appears on the
delay.
stream.
I'm speaking about it as it happens. It's about an 8-second delay.
Closer to 20. For me, anyway.
Eh. So yeah, let's just move it along. Unless it forces me to go talk to the mother.
Important question time. Is it possible to make a push-to-talk key for, Skype?
For Skype, maybe I'd have to look.
Yeah, I've never seen it. And, like, when people randomly walk into your room and start talking to you, and you're in a Skype
Yeah.
call, it's really awkward.
Well, that's why there's that little tag on the side so you can just mute yourself. I usually,
Yeah, I've
usually
actually got a button on my thing to mute myself, but since I'm not used to using a mic, yeah.
I also have a mic thing on my headset I can just press or flip to turn off. And there's Tifa.
Run away! Don't let her chase you!
So, it's time to climb the mountain. So, that interactive portion of the cutscene I'm talking about. Here's the most annoying part about it.
It could be worse. It could be QuickTime events for the next hour and a half. And if you fail, you restart.
That would be the worst
Those were
part.
apparently popular 3 years ago.
Yeah, started with it. Well, it didn't start with Resident Evil 4, but Resident Evil 4 made it popular enough that it literally had to be in every game since.
I think God of War was like the worst for it personally. I
Uh,
say this having not played God of War, but
God of
having
War
watched
actually
it.
wasn't really that bad on it. God of War, you could do them a lot to get better kills, faster kills. There's only a handful of times where you actually had to do them. So, yes, we get a sneak peek into a later area. Mount Niflheim. And there's combats with the stuff that we'll be fighting later in Mount Niflheim.
I thought they were different creatures, even
Nope,
though.
it's the same guys you'll be fighting later on.
Ah,
And Sephiroth one-shots them all. So it's both there to show you that, yeah, these things can be pretty tough, and also that, hey, these things, it's a second dosing of, hey, these things are pretty tough. Sephiroth was rather strong these years ago. And combat just is so frequent here that it's tedious. I don't even have to do anything because he got immediate spell cast. There's Bolt 3 just kills everything. Oh, he doesn't use mana to use spells, thankfully. Of course, you don't get any experience or items. And the bridge breaks. Boom.
they should really get that fixed.
They should get it fixed. You know, they have a couple years to do it. Spoiler alert, it doesn't get fixed.
Well, no, because they don't have Sephiroth to, run them up the cliff and stuff.
Right? So, time to go back. We got no time to search for that one guy. Let's get moving. Welcome
And
back.
back. How was the cutscene?
We're still going through it. Now, I say interactive cutscene sort of as a joke because there's a lot of gameplay, quote unquote. But it literally is just running around from plot point to plot point while the computer controlled ally you have one-shots everything.
You should really change it to active if you don't have it on active. That way you can just AFK through all the battles.
Yeah, the time just... Well, I don't control him, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if you have it on wait, then if you happen to be in a menu,
I think it's
then
on active. I think that's how it's normally is. Mako Fountain. It's so
Mako.
beautiful. I don't care. I've always called it Mako.
So did I, but as I got older, I stopped being ignorant of the way to pronounce Japanese words, and yeah. I don't like it, but I still have to correct you. It's a requirement.
So, this is another plot point. We come back here later and there's materia in this spot. I don't remember which materia it was, though.
I think that it's just a simple, healing materia or something, like life or...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not life or recovery. I don't remember which one it was.
But we know it's green.
Yeah, it's a green materia. No, actually, I think it might have been a yellow one. It's just that the light is green.
Would it be enemy skill then? Because...
It's not enemy skill.
Hmm.
You pick up 2 enemy skills before this point, and the third one isn't until later. Which is annoying because there's a lot of enemies that are one-shots, and the only way to get the enemy skill on those after you've defeated those enemies is to already have it on a materia and have them cast it on yourself.
I don't think that works.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it works.
I don't remember it working. It might, but trying to teach suicide to one of my friends didn't really work all that well.
Well, was it suicide level 4?
Yeah.
Did it kill them?
And they were multiple, yeah.
Well, if it kills him, it doesn't give it to him.
Suicide only knocks them to like a quarter of their health, I think.
I thought it was lethal.
It might be, I don't remember. But that was just an example. I've tried it with like Dark Flare and...
Yeah, if it kills the guy that has enemy skill, they don't get it.
And if it doesn't hit them, they don't get it. And,
Yeah.
Enemy skill had way too many hoops to jump through in this game.
Yeah. Like,
Though it's a lot better than Tactics. Tactics was annoying to learn stuff on.
Yeah. Well,
Well, Tactics Advance. Same thing.
yeah.
Same
Well,
not at all.
yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember enemy skill being in there. Explosive health? Oh, yeah, I gotta go. He sends me to do it because he's too important. Anyway.
The blue mages of that were the beast tamers, basically.
Yeah. But, basically, I've actually seen runs where people only use enemy skill once they got it.
It sounds just a bit silly and unnecessary.
Like, they only use it once they get the first enemy skill that they can use with it. So, now we gotta look inside this tank. And honestly, this creep... Oh, I gotta talk to him. Look through the window. This creeped me out when I was a child.
Enemy skill is like extremely...
Ah, it's a monster!
Mana-wise.
Yeah, enemy skill for the mana that you spend for it actually is much cheaper and much more powerful.
Like White Wind and Mighty Guard are also incredibly useful.
Oh yeah, they're useful to
There is a big
the end of
guard
the
in
game.
this one.
There's a big / mighty guard in here. I know you can get it from Adamant Toys. There's a couple other enemies you can get it from. The only way you can get it, though, is you have to manipulate them and have them use it on you.
Yeah, I think that the first set that you get are these little squid things in on the beaches.
But the first enemy skill that you get, there's like a little machine outside Midgar. You have to find it, and then it
Nature
gives
magic.
yeah, nature magic, which is good because it's non-elemental damage.
And
these
then,
things
like
are
the next
human.
one that you see is Beta.
Yeah.
Not recommended to get.
Not recommended to get at this point in the game, no. But there's a sweet spot in getting it. If you don't get it, or if you try getting it too early, you'll get your ass handed to you. If you get it too late, it's almost impossible to get. Because he only does it after you bring him down low enough and he doesn't have that much health. Oh, one of the monsters were born, and its legs are on fire.
If you are
Hot Cold
grinding
Man.
in Final Fantasy VII, it does make it a lot easier to get Beta because you just basically throw the elemental materia with fire in your bracer and ta-da.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what level elemental material it is. Because how it works...
You want it to be nulled.
Yeah.
You definitely want it to be nulled.
Yeah, elemental has... The level of it doesn't matter if you put in your weapon, but if in your armor at level 1 it only reduces damage by half. It's nulled at level 2.